Hey guys, how are you? It's been a really long time since I've made a video. It's been a couple months, I think like 8 months or so. I'm really sorry about that. But the reason why I haven't made a video is because I really haven't found anything that well blew my mind away or made me want to try something. And then even if I did wanted to try something, um, it just wasn't cutting it for me. I bought so many mods, so many RDAs, and so many tanks, kits, this and that, and the other thing, and I just couldn't find one that really appealed to me. Yeah, it's actually gotten so bad that I wanted to do a review video on one of my really old mods called the Excalibur, but then I thought about it, I'm like, I don't even know if you can still find this thing, so I decided not to make that video. Um, so after all that, I bought a bunch of stuff, uh, tanks, RDAs, mods, kits, this, that, and I finally found something that I really liked. My local stop and shop, yeah, my stop and shop started carrying this. My local vape shop started carrying this, so I went ahead and picked it up. I was like, screw it, it's a little expensive, but you know what, I'll go grab it. Let me find something for my channel so that I can finally make a video. And I am enjoying the crap out of this Dominus plus Lockover combo. Um, it's one of the best tasting vapes that I've gotten in a really long time, and it produces a decent amount of clouds. So I mean, like, look at this. So yeah, you can see it performs really nicely uh, for the price that you're getting it for. I mean that's not implying that it's cheap. It is not cheap at all. I'll tell you how much I got it for later. But this is a hell of a lot of fun of a what would you even call this? Mod plus RDA, RDA plus mod, kit. I don't know what to call it, but you get the idea. So I'm gonna get up close over here. I'm gonna show you guys how to take this thing apart, how to clean it, what I do for my builds on it, and how I wake it on all that other stuff. So just hang tight. Alright, so this is the Lockaber. Nice RDA, nice mod. Dominus mod, I guess. But actually, I just want to go over one thing really quick before I even get into this, and that's the packaging that I got it in. And I gotta tell you, I hate the packaging that this came in. I think it was lazy. I think it was disgusting. I don't know why they did it like this, but this is the packaging I got it in. What? What? Why would you just like? It's a super expensive, high-end feeling mod RDA thing, but yeah. So I got in this one. I got the hilt, which is the middle part. This guy right here. This part right there. And then this one over here, I got the button, which was this guy down here. I got that guy. And then on the final bag, I finally got the Lockaber. So that's why would you package it like that? Please stop. Oh my god, I didn't like that. You know, when the guy I called the guys up. I asked them like, hey, could you put one on the side for me? And they're like, yeah, no doubt, I got you. And I get there and they hand me those 3 Ziploc bags, and I was like, why? What? But enough about that. Let me go back into the actual device itself. Alrighty, so here's the device. Nice. It's this is the brushed copper, and you can see that it's starting to maybe tarnish a little bit on me. So I'm just gonna take it apart for you really quickly. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock this. I like this too, by the way. This little side button thing right here. That's nice. It's a unique change of pace from everything. So I'm just gonna lock it, and you just gotta twist this guy. So that's the lock position. A little squeaky, and just keep going and going and going, and there you go. So I'm using my VTC5s in there, and this comes apart like so. There you go. And this is how it will come to you, just like that. in 3 separate bags. Um, so very unique in how the button is. This button is crazy. I love this button. I love how this feels. I love how this works. Um, I'm going to show you how to take it apart and clean it. In one of the baggies, you'll get another tiny baggie. This baggie, actually. You get this little baggie right here. And it's going to have this tool in it. I'm going to just call it the Dominus tool, because I don't exactly know what to call it. But to clean this guy, it's kind of hard to polish this guy with this button on there. So you can actually just take this guy right there, and pop it in like so. And then just get a little, ow, there you go. Get a little elbow grease in there, and pop it off again, and there you go. You took the button out. Yay! Here's an up close of that button. Not really super up close, but you get the idea. But there you go. Just twist off like that, and just keep twisting. And the button's really nice. You don't have to put too much effort into unscrewing it and this that. It's a little harder to do it without the actual bottom part, I guess. But here you go. And the other side of the rig tool, this side, not the rig tool, Jesus Christ, of the Dominus tool, this guy right here goes into that part. And how this goes, just put like that, and bam. And just keep going. Alright, so my first experience doing this, I actually did a stupid thing. And that stupid thing was that I put this contact on backwards. I cleaned everything. I cleaned how this was. I cleaned everything, and yep, that's that and the other thing. But I ended up putting this together backwards, and this lip up here, see that lip right there? It ended up being like this. So let me show you what I mean exactly. So I'm gonna take that spring off, put that there, and I put it up like this. And I was just plain fucking stupid. So when I did this, it just auto-fired nonstop. But yeah, so that's how you can tell to put it right side up. It's because of that little lip right there. Let me see if I can get this to focus a little. Let's see, boop, and turn off autofocus, and bring this up. Not too much. There you go. But yeah, so you can tell that this one has that little lip up there, and that's always going to be facing the top part of the mod, or RDA, or whatever. But it just goes on like so. Do not put it on like this. Actually, do I put it on like that? I don't remember now that I did it. Jesus Christ. I might have to rewind the tape and fucking look at it. Nope, forget my language. Yeah, okay, it goes on like that. And spring goes on right underneath it. There you go. And that's how it is. So, an up close and personal look at how this looks. And these holes are for battery venting. Plenty of holes. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, so you got 5 holes for battery venting. And on the bottom, you got a picture of it's a pig. Pretty sure it's a warthog. So, yeah, there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back together. It's a little annoying to put back together, I'm not going to lie. So you see that hole down there? That's where that part right there goes. So I'm just going to push down on it. There you go. Or try to, whatever. You get the idea. So, and then just... Better not to have shaky hands when doing this, but I'm a little hungry right now, so I'm a little shaky, but not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And just keep twisting and twisting and twisting. And there you go. All done. Make sure it's in there nice and tight. There you go. Now I'm going to put the button back on. There you go. There you go. And I am going to just tighten this back up a little. Jesus Christ. So there you go. Okay, I'm having a bit of a trouble putting this button back on. Mostly because I'm a retard right now. There you go. Take that off. And screw this back in. I'm going to go ahead and actually use this to keep it in place so that I don't end up doing that again. There you go. Nice and tight. There you go. But there you go. That's how that works. And good in shape. Alrighty. So now we're going to talk about the hilt. So this is the hilt that it comes with for the lockable combo, and it's simple. It's just a copper tube, brushed copper tube that says Dominus on it. I got a few scratches on there. That's my bad. It's not gonna have scratches on it when you get it. This thing was mint when I got it, and I kind of annoyed that. Well, excuse me. That I got scratches on it. Alrighty, so this is a little wet. That's because I had a fresh build in here just now when I took this apart. But I took off the wick for you guys, and this is just my standard Fuse Clapton's 26 gauge kidney puncher Nichrome 80, wrapped with twisted message. Wait, was it twisted message or was I using kidney puncher? I think I was still using kidney puncher, but it was a 38 gauge, and this is how it will come to you. So you can. Here's the unique thing about this. So look at that. It that entire thing is the 510 connecting whatever. It's the conductor part. So usually on an RDA or anything else except for this, um, you will see that connector pin is covered by something else. So like in this case, this stainless steel area right here. Because the idea is that this is insulated, and then what happens is the electricity or the voltage, whatever you want to call it, goes into the pin and then straight into the post, and then goes to the coils, heats up the coils, and then leaves the pin, not the pin, leaves the coils, goes into the negative, and then is grounded by the 510 screwy part thingy above. So you can tell that this one over here, the Dominus lockable, does not have that, because this entire outer part right here is that outside part of that 510. That makes sense? Okay. If it doesn't make sense, let me know and I will try to clarify it again. But I hope you guys get it. But there you go. Another interesting about this is that these guys right here, these are what they call the jets, I guess. These are technically the long jets, my friend told me. I'm not sure about that. But you could take these off and pop them on, and you can change the jets to kind of give you, I don't know, more flavor or more airflow or this and that and the other thing. And it's basically there to change up the airflow as you please, which is good. That's awesome. It's modular, you know. I like it like this because I want the air to hit straight into the coils right away. And then when you have the shorter ones, the air kind of goes out goes more into like a cone shape. That's the idea, at least from what I gathered. And there you go. Another interesting part about this is that this is the barrel, by the way, and this is the top cap. Comes off like so. The barrel screws into it. So there you go, just like that. There you go, and it's screwed on, and then this goes on top, and that's it. Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wick this, and then so I can show you guys how it looks when it's firing. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, so there she is, all wicked up, and you can see that I have made a mess of everything. So let me just do that really quickly. Okay, there we go. Alright, nice and clean, kind of. But here is how she performs with this dual fused Claptons with a half charge BTC5. So good vapor production. Ow, fuck, that hurt. Okay, but yeah, so nice. Hits hard, and this is one of my favorite things. There you go. Okay. Alrighty, so there you go. Very, very, well, a lot of things to know about this guy. Um, from the button to the barrel to the jets, which are all interchangeable, which is cool. And if you go on their website, Dominus.com or DominusMods.com rather, you can actually purchase something called the hybrid hilt. And the hybrid hilt will allow you to use other RDAs like the Twisted Messes RDA, the I don't know, Twisted Messes, Velocity, whatever RDA you want. Just keep in mind that it is a hybrid top cap. So anything without a decent protruding 510 pin, that little gold part, copper part that we saw earlier, if it doesn't have like a longer part like that, I would not suggest using it just because you might cause a short. Um, with that being said, this does not cause a short because of how the pin is created. Because it's just one giant pin. There's no outer part to touch to short out the mod, because this entire outer part of that 510 is well screwed in. That makes sense? Jesus Christ, I sound like a mess over here. I suck at explaining these things, but you get the idea. The vape's great, and but yeah, it hits really nice, and there's so many pros and cons to this guy. Alright, so list of pros. Jesus Christ, a lot. It's very modular. You can change just about anything from the side button. You can change the side button to what they call the Lord's Edition, which I think has better connectivity, so less voltage drop. So that's good for mech mods. You can also change it into a bottom fire mech mod. You will have to get a new switch housing for it, which they sell separately on the DominusMods.com website. You can get the hybrid hilt. You can get different jets for a lockaber. And this part over here, the top cap, a couple of my friends, they used a summit cap on it, which is a copper-looking summit cap, so it's all nice and matchy. So there's a lot of options with this thing. So now the cons. And the cons they're pretty hefty. The biggest con is that this is worth a lot of money. This one that I bought from a local shop was $272. So that hurt a little bit. I actually asked my parents for my parents for half of it. So they bought half of it, I bought the other half, because I wasn't gonna ask for my birthday gift to be like, oh, buy me this $300 mod. No, that's just weird. So I asked them to pay half of it, $150, and it still hurts. But enough about that. My next con for this thing is that when you take a drag of it, you take a hit, it sounds like a freaking jet engine. It's very loud and kind of annoying, to be honest, though. So you hear how loud that is. That is so loud, and yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying as all hell. I forgot to mention this as a pro, but it's got great flavor out of this guy. It's some of the best flavors that I've had out of an RDA in a really long time. And I've tried the Aeolus Light, the Aeolus V2, the Swirlfish. I think that's one of my videos. I could be wrong, but the Swirlfish V2, V1. The Solito, the Cleto, whatever you want to call it, from the Spire, the Silverplay V2, all of them, the flavor doesn't even compare to this thing. This thing produces so much flavor. Okay, but enough of that. I'm pretty sure that's my last pro. I got sidetracked. But, yeah, so that's the Dominus fecit combo right here. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this video, didn't like it, whatever. Do the entire thing, and leave me any questions that you might have regarding this mod, RDA combo thing, and I'll try to get back to you like I do on my other videos. I know people are still commenting on my Silverplay video, and I'm actively commenting back. So just let me know. I'll try to get to them, and thanks for watching.